So in the level 1 Footy First program, we start with a Nordic. We're doing 6 reps. Player is kneeling down with the partner holding the ankle, slowly lowering their body down, keeping their body as straight as possible, and then pushing back up through their hands, aiming to do 6 reps. Common faults in this exercise that coaches need to look for is a player bending down through their hips. Another common fault that we see is a player also arching through their back on the way down. Second exercise we're doing is a ball squeeze. This strengthens our groin muscles. Poor groin strength is associated with groin injuries. Player on their back, knees 90 degrees, ball between the knees, squeezing the knees together, squeezing for 2 seconds, hold, and then release for 2 seconds. Player is hoping to achieve 5 reps. Once they have done 5 reps, the knees go straight and repeat the process. 2 seconds, squeeze in, hold for 2 seconds, and then a slow release for 2 seconds. And again for 5 reps from this position. The third exercise is a side plank. Here the player lies on their side with one leg on top of the other. We're going to raise the hips and the top arm simultaneously to achieve a straight body. The player is going to lower their body for 2 seconds and then rise over 2 seconds, and then holding that top position for 2 seconds and then lowering back down. Hoping to do this for 5 reps. And then they're going to repeat it on the other side. Common faults for when we're doing this exercise are if the player rises their hips too high. Sometimes their hips can be too low, as well as being like bent at the hips. So you want the midline, the shoulders need to be over the hips. Perfect. Now we're doing a single leg balance exercise. Balance is really important for landing. It can improve our performance, as well as preventing knee and ankle injuries. Here we have 2 players standing about 3 meters apart, handballing to each other, 6 handballs with the right hand, and then 6 handballs with the left hand. This is a single leg shallow squat. Again, this improves our landing technique, as well as helping to prevent knee and ankle injuries. To start this exercise, 2 players can stand next to each other about 1 meter apart, one hand balancing on the other player's shoulder. We're performing this squat to about 90 degrees. When we're doing this exercise, we want to make sure that when the knee is not moving laterally or medially. We don't want the knee to go out further than the toe, so therefore we're not bending through the ankle too much. As well as making sure we're not squatting too deeply, so greater than 90 degrees. To progress this exercise and make it a bit more difficult for balance, players can move apart from each other and perform 6 reps of the single leg squat. Once players are able to do this, they can then perform this exercise whilst handballing to each other. Again, we're doing 3 with the left hand and then aiming to do 3 handballs with the right hand, maintaining our squat technique and our balance.